All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle. Why deliver daily oracle mix for each zodiac sign? Nothing too long, nothing too dried out. Just a mix to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you are on my channel. All right. Thank you for viewing my channel. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Over here on my channel, we like to pour into ourselves. We like to see what it is that we need to hold ourselves accountable for, what it is that we need to look at within self, what it is that we need to do in order to set healthy boundaries. Okay? In order to set healthy boundaries, you must know your self-worth. And if you don't know your self-worth, then what are you doing? If you're out here giving out 90% and you're only receiving 30% of that 90%, what are you doing? If you're out here giving out 80% and you're only receiving 20% of that 80%, what are you doing? Okay? In order to receive what it is that you want to receive out of life, you must first let go of what no longer serves you. You must first make certain sacrifices dealing with people, places, and relationships. You must first always walk by sight, or walk by faith and not by sight, and make sure you put God first, okay? So today we're coming from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck, where we're going to see what obstacles is it that you need to work on within yourself, okay? So we'll be like, I think I'm going to call it Overcoming Obstacles Monday. Like, what is it that you need to pay attention to? What is it that you need to overcome? Okay? It might be the title, but I'm not sure. That's what I'm going for, but it depends on what comes out, okay? So like I say, since I don't know what time it is that you very much channel, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for very much channel. Thank you for wanting to pour into yourself. I can only lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. Okay? And we're gonna get right into it, okay? Cause y'all know we had the music on there, we vibe out, and we're just waiting on the sun to lighten up a little bit outside. Then I can hit the lights, and we can start as far as the mood, okay? All right, so y'all know I'm gonna do self care messages. I decided I'm just gonna do self care messages for everybody because everybody needs that, like, hey. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be able to work on yourself while you're in a relationship, a marriage, and also while you're single. You always got to make sure you prioritize time in order to get that time with self, too. Okay? Okay. I'm just going to make sure all the zodiac signs are here. Look like they're here. 1, 2. Yeah, they here. Okay. Alright, so who's going first for this Goddess Oracle deck as far as what obstacles they need to overcome? Goddess Oracle deck. What is it that they need to do in order to get to their highest self? What zodiac sign is first? What zodiac sign first? Libra is first. Libra, you're up first. Let's hit the bell, the bow, and let's get started. Uh-uh. I just wanna know your name. And I hope y'all having a wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon. Remember, you are in control of your emotions. You are in control of how people show up for you. You are in control of what you allow and what you don't allow, okay? Okay. Well, we're going to start off with your self-care message, of course, because self-care is important. collective. What is self-care message? What needs to wear for the collective? What is self-care message? What needs to wear for the collective? What is self-care message? I just want to view the video on YouTube. Self-care message wear for the collective. Just see. Okay, and look at that. They came out overcoming obstacles. Leave it as single. Leave it as single. Leave it as single. Leave it as single. Oh, ain't no way y'all got 3 cards. Wow. Okay. Y'all know I don't put your cards back because it might be something that you need. Okay. Just leave it for leave this in a relationship. Leave this in a relationship. Leave this in a relationship. Leave this married. 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 Okay. All right, Libras as a collective. The Libras as single. Y'all got multiple cards. I'm gonna have to restart my phone, y'all. But until then, we still gonna continue to go. Um. So let me get y'all cards from the divine. God, if and then we're gonna go over everything. Here for the Libra singles. Overcome. What is it they need to know? The Libra singles. What is it they need to overcome? Libra singles. Okay, so we got embrace at the bottom, find peace with your current state of being. As far as the collective, your self-care message is overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from the difficult situation. So at this point in time, as a collective, all you might have been went through or already been through difficult times, difficult situations, and you're trying to get yourself back on your feet, trying to figure out how I go from point A to point B, trying to figure out how do I overcome this, like how or what type of move should I be making. But what it's telling you is, at the end of the day, embrace your current situation. Find a peace with your current state of being, okay? In order for you to get over it, the obstacle, because when you worry, you bring more worry. You need to find peace within your current situation, okay? Let it be what it is. Walk by faith and not by sight. And also, let the Lord guide you. Let Him guide you, because we are only in control of so much. It's not a lot that we can be in control of dealing with how things play out or when unexpected things happen. So as far as right now, with you overcoming these obstacles, be peaceful and mindful of where you are right now in life. Okay, be steady there. Peace be still. Peace was still. Peace is still. So be still. Be grateful. Okay, and you're gonna overcome these obstacles like you normally do. It might have came out of nowhere. It might have all of a sudden happened, but you can do it. You've done it before. For those who are single, the self-care message, I don't know how 3 popped out for that, but maybe y'all need that. Y'all need to start working on your financial goals. It says set and reach your financial goals to achieve financial stability. Live your life. Live your dream. Never give up on your dream. Dare to live the adventures. And you also need to start eating healthy. Your body is your temple. Change your eating habit. So these are 3 self-love messages for the singles, which is, let's focus on overcoming the obstacle of living paycheck to paycheck, or not having enough, or always trying to figure out how you gonna get this or how you gonna get that. It's time to sit down and plan out your financial goals in order to be financially stable, because we tend to always want to get what we want, but do we need it? Is it something that's needed? Is it something that we can wait on? Or is it something that we need right then in that moment? So we got to weigh out our pros and our cons when it comes down to our financial goals, and also being able to live our life. Okay, living your life up to your dreams. At the end of the day, you're never too old to do what it is that you want to dream, that you have dreamed about doing. It might take a minute. People might be like, oh, she is such age, or whatever the case might be, but who cares? It's competition. It's going to be competition when you start. It's going to be competition when you finish. It's going to be people out here be younger, older, whatever the case might be, but don't let it stop you. Don't let fear stop you. And go ahead and start eating healthy, okay? Put a little vegetables, a little fruits in your diet, okay? Your body is your temple. You are what you eat. And it's also telling you to ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angel wants to support you. So stop going outside and looking for help, and ask for God. Ask God, your angels and your ancestors, to show you what it is that you're trying to get an answer to in order to overcome certain obstacles, okay? Instead of looking outside of it, trying to figure out how you're going to do this or how you're going to do that or which route to take, ask your angels. They are ready to help you. They are ready to support you. They are ready to show you what it is that you need to do, because it's already telling you to live your dream. Never give up on your dream. Dare to live the adventure. So apparently it's something that you want to do. It's something that you want to work on. It's something that you had in the back of your head, but you let fear stop you because money ain't right. And then, like I say, you're not eating properly. So challenge yourself to replace a bad habit for a new habit, and fast and ask your angels and God what it is that you need support. Okay? Ask them, can they or show you where your support system is when it comes down to accomplishing what dreams that you're trying to get accomplished. As far as those in a relationship, we got open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So it's somebody who around you that you need to open up to. You got to know when to let up your walls and when to let your walls down. You got to know and be able to discern who can you trust and who you can't trust. You got to be able to discern, is this person really rooting for me, or if they just there in the corner waiting on me to get to success so they can do something extra. It's up to you at the end of the day, but it's telling you, once you open your heart to a certain individual, your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to do that. And it's also saying confession, release a secret, okay, through pure honesty. So it's telling you whatever it is that you got to open up about as far as in a relationship, go ahead and release that. Go ahead and say what needs to be said. Go ahead and get whatever it is that you need to get off of your chest and stop holding it in. Say what needs to be said. But at the end of the day, no matter what you have to say, just know that this person want to help you. Okay, I'm not sure what type of whatever it is that you might have to confess with that, but at the end of the day, it's telling you to go ahead and do it and know that this person want what's best for you. And if they react a certain type of way, just give people time. They'll come back around. Give people time to process things. Give people time to figure things out. Give people time to figure out if they want to continue a certain situation. Because at the end of the day, what's for you is for you, and what's not, it's gonna be removed anyway. And for those who are in a marriage, you got speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Okay? So overcoming your obstacle as far as in a relationship is being truthful about certain situations. Being your authentic self, meaning speaking your truth. That's the obstacle you need to get over. Being your authentic self and speaking your truth. Okay? And then, like I say, the ones that are married, what is it that you need to say? What do you need to speak up about? What is it that's eating you up to where you're not talking or you're not saying what you need to say in order to be happy and move on from this situation or whatever it is that you're dealing with? Because it's saying deception, false illusion, falling into bad habits. So at the end of the day, it's something that you're not saying. It's something that you're not speaking up about. And overcoming this obstacle is something that you need to do, which is start speaking up for yourself. Start saying what needs to be said. Start being your authentic self. Stop worrying about what the next person might feel or what they might think or what they might do. Okay? If you see somebody falling into bad habits, go ahead and say that. If you see yourself falling into back into bad habits, go ahead and look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Hey, all right, now we falling back into bad habits. What we got going on? What we need to do? How we need to handle this?" You gotta sometimes, like I say, sometimes you have to be your biggest supporter. You have to be your biggest motivation. You have to be your biggest go-to at the end of the day, because who gonna take care of self better than self? Who knows self better than self? Who didn't live through the trials, the tribulations, and all that other than self? I mean, so what else do you want from that? Why are you looking for answers and seeking other answers outside of yourself when you have been the only one that lived your life. You have been the only one that made certain sacrifices in order to get something done. You have been the only one that went through the trials and tribulations. Don't nobody know your story but you at the end of the day. So, as far as the collective, overcoming the obstacle, overcoming whatever it is that has been challenging you, taking it step by step, one at a time, analyzing the situation, seeing how you can move from this situation on up into a better situation. As far as the singles, overcome the obstacle of not living paycheck to paycheck, working towards your goal, knowing you are what you eat, and knowing that if you ask for guidance and ask your angels and God for the support, they're going to support you, but you got to ask. That's just not going to bring it to you. You got to ask. You got to admit to yourself that, hey, God, my spirit guide is my guardian angel. I need help with saving. I need help with getting my money together. I need help with trying to pursue this goal. I need help with being able to have extra income in order to eat healthy. I need help. I need support. Can you send me that? You got to be able to stop seeking approval on the outside. And let's first go within the main source, which is God, your spirit guides, and your guardian angel. As far as those in a relationship, you got to overcome the obstacle of being your authentic self. Like I said, being truthful to yourself, speaking up and saying what need to be said, not holding things in, and you know a person that's around you is genuinely there for you and want what's best for you, but you're holding that back. And no matter what it is that you might have went through, whatever it is you might have dealt with, as far as whatever it is that you gotta have a confession about or you gotta open up about, go ahead and do this so you can release it and be happy from that point on, because it's not on your conscience, it's not on you anymore. Okay? And like I say, as far as the marriage, those who are in the marriage, just speak up. Okay? Speak up. Overcome the obstacle as far as dealing with the same thing. Being your authentic self. Speaking up. Knowing when a person is falling back into bad habits, knowing if you are falling back into bad habits, knowing if you need to look within yourself, if you need to look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. Speaking up is the obstacle that you need to overcome. Saying what need to be said. Don't allow a person or don't allow yourself to fall back into old patterns that you have once got out of. Don't allow and see and watch somebody else fall into old patterns they have got out of, not knowing what might be going on. Ask them, see what's going on. Ask them, do they need to talk? Whatever the case. If they say no, that's cool. They're going to come around. Give them time. Give them time. But yes, Libras, these are your messages as far as, I think I'm going to name it like Overcoming Obstacle Monday. Something like that. Like, or what is it that you need to overcome? Something like that, Libras. But I do hope y'all have a good day, a good night, a good evening, a good afternoon, whenever it is that you hear my channel. I hope y'all get the message as far as what message y'all needed out of it. Because, like I say, over here, we pour into ourselves. We pour as far as making sure we're able to get done what we need to get done in order to manifest what it is that we need to manifest. Okay? But let me hit the bell and then I'm going to let y'all go. Alright. Y'all have a good evening. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button. And let me know in the comments what you think, okay?